Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. We're back here on version 2 of the hard-working farm. And I've done a whole bunch of stuff here since the last time when I first showed you that we were indeed on a new map. I have this all cut out, and I think we've done a pretty good job of it this time. Got us a little bit more area. As I said, I want to change it up a little bit from where we were before. We're still going to have our orchard here, but I'd like to have all of our trees up here if we could. And I think I've left enough headland this time that we don't actually have to decrease the field size to make up for it. And then put our greenhouses here because I've cut considerably further back towards that mountain up there. And that should leave us a fairly large chunk of ground here for greenhouses. We should then be able to tuck our grape orchard, and I might even go olives and grapes back here with whatever's left once we planted a couple of each greenhouse. Well, 3 of the one kind, of course, because there's 3 different. I guess we don't have to. They produce all 3 products, doesn't it? So yeah, we can plant just a couple. Right across the road, that is a place that produces, that's Grandma's and Grandpa's brewery and jammery? That can't be right. The heck would you call a place that makes jam? Yeah, there is a name for it. Smuckers. No, wait, that isn't it. But anyway, yeah, that's where we will be delivering some of our harvest. There's our happy sheep. Well, probably not terribly happy, actually, because we all know that even though they have an entire field with which to get sustenance, they prefer to stick their face in the trough and eat chopped up grass. So, there you go, I suppose. I guess we're all kind of the same way. We don't like to just wander out into the field and take a bite out of old Bessie. We prefer to go to the local Safeway and buy her in a nice styrofoam container with a plastic sheet over the top, and take her home and throw her on the Barbie. Alright. Now you can see I wasn't exactly slack with how far back I went with this thing this time, but I figure we might as well make use of what we can. And I have cut field 2, although I have not yet seeded it. Well, it's actually in exactly the same state this is, it's just plowed. But I cleared a few trees, so we actually have a larger field 2 as well. So I don't know that we'll split this field this time, because I was getting a little bit sort of, you know, really? This is what we're gonna get for numbers? This is terrible. Just terrible. Using this modded custom New Holland, I think it's called an Evo or something. Exo? That's it. Man, it might be. Let's have a look here, because I know you guys like to figure out what it is I'm actually puttering about in for the day as I bring mods in quicker than you could imagine. Oh, I saw her. There you are. The dark green T8320. Okay. Do you have the full name down here now? No? Aw. Working width 3.8 meters. Well, there you go. But it's a 600 horsepower tractor, which means it's, yeah, it's right up there. So, whoa. That's darn nice texturing though, isn't it? I mean, look at that. That's just brilliant. What a beautiful job on this. Absolutely beautiful job. Alright. Oh, I'm actually inside it. That's crazy, man. I actually thought I was standing in front of it. That's, well, that's just typical. That's what that is. Alright, anyway, where were we before I got so confused I almost passed out? Alrighty, here we go. So, hey, thanks a lot, guys. There's been a heck of a lot more comments lately. Admittedly, most of them pointing out those many things that I just still, after thousands of hours of the game, don't seem to be aware of half the time. And thank you muchly for it. I made a comment oh, I see our harvester's in need of someone or something. He's sitting there going, help me, I've turned my siren thing on there, me beacon, and no one cares. I feel so lost and hopeless. Yeah. But, so yeah, lots of great comments. Everybody helping out with various things. As for the nozzle on the harvester, I've been doing some key bindings, and yeah, it now works again. For some reason, it had no binding on it. So I put it back to, really? That can't be my only other tractor. Where have all the tractors gone? Well, there you are. It's not like you're not as big as a small moon. Alright, here we go. And you'd look really good with a trailer stuck to your butt. So let's do that. Make some use of you, shall we? Oh boy, back it up, back it up, back it up. Little more, little more, little more. Up. Good. As you can see, I haven't even sorted out the gear, but the farm's sort of catching up with us, so I thought we should get on with a few things. And I'm going to try to continue with this little bit of a trend I've got here. See, look at that. I adjusted the spout. So, yeah, thanks very much for the reminder of the mouse thing, because that's exactly what I thought. And then I lit it up and I looked, and it did say, you know, mouse for further controls, and it showed the spout, but it wouldn't work. See, I went back out and checked the key bindings, and that's what the issue was. So there you go. And yeah, once again, most awesome to my sharp viewers for being so on top of stuff. You'll notice it's not just firing it out right onto our row of straw here. And that, at least in my opinion, is rather convenient. Yeah, compared to what it was doing, of course, which was yeah, you know. Alrighty then. You'd rather I started the engine. You're gonna be that way, aren't you? Yeah. Alright. Might as well lick the cultivator then if you're gonna be all like proper. You know. Alright, here we go. I don't really care what sort of a pattern it has on the ground, as long as it's not the almost hypnotically suggestive power of the plowed field. I wonder what you do with these sort of shaped fields with a plow. Like if these were actual furrows, you sure as heck wouldn't want something like what I'm driving over right now. I guess you'd have to drive back and forth no matter what the shape, or I don't know. I don't know. My knowledge of real life farming is pretty much limited to small scale. Well, I mean, I've seen it, but I don't always count that as being knowledge. Because you can forget what you see, it's hard to forget what you do. I don't know if it's just the treads or what, but it almost looks like one of my tracks is kind of warbly. So what else have we got? I have a brewery, we have a bakery, we have the milk factory, we have, oh, hey, actually, I'll tell you what we'll do here. You guys didn't see that, did you? Let's take a quick $2 tour, shall we? Alright, here we got a stand that will sell what? Nothing. What does it say? Come on. Oh, that's the beer sales. You can buy your alcohol right there at the side of the road. And just in case you want to do it on your way to pick up some milk to take home, you can do that right there. Well, carrying right on. I'm faster than you are by stupid amounts. Alright. We have... What do we have here? Here is... oh, right. The other sale for produce and stuff like that. This is the one, of course, that's got the really cool listo and stuff here. Nice, nice. That was a little weird. Well, it was for me anyway. I'm sure the rest of you were going, God, the guy's such an idiot. Why do I watch his channel? Okay. This is sort of... I don't remember this being this way, so I took full advantage of it. But I guess this is our garden shop. But what I don't remember was this fenced off area. Okay. But if you come over here to this fenced off area and go in, that's where I decided I'd put... well, one's the milk place. There's the milk place. We had that one on the old map. And then here's our new one. The brewery. Looks kind of run down compared to the milk place. Like, they won't care, it's booze. It's pretty hilarious. Okay. See, I just thought I'd show you a few of the things I've got tacked around here. We're doing pretty good for that. And I showed you guys last time we had the pellet factory thing right on the premises. I also have sugar beets that we can, or the machine that grinds sugar beets, I should say, and turns them into TMR. We also have a potato washer that washes potatoes, puts them into boxes, and then when you sell them by the box, you get more money. So there you are, it's another one of them value-added kind of factory deals. So here is the amazing field 2. As you see, I did get a fairly chunky. It's not all that wide, but it's got some length to it. Whee! And I decided that we would have the big factory, the biofuel refinery, etc., etc., that we can also sell our pellets at. Right here. So yeah, I cleared a bunch more trees out, because it's just barely on the edge of field 2. And then because I could not find the other type of placeable pigs, if you guys can find one, let me know. We're back with... oh. Yeah, well, that's not going to be... well, that's alright. Hey, let's have a challenge. The heck with it. We'll have to actually back right in here. Neat. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll back right in there. So we're back with Nitty's pigs. So we'll have to fulfill them. I know they're right in the middle of the new logging road. In fact... oh dang, I didn't... oh no, there's the sign. Maybe we'll move it over and put it beside the factory. That's probably a better idea, eh? Sure, let's see how that goes. Shall we? Now, let's go in here. And go to garage. For a minute there, you guys were, he still doesn't know what he's doing. He's such an idiot. Alright, where is Mr. Nitty Pig? Nitty Piggy, yeah, here's our potato washer, eh? Placeable. With this system, you can wash their potatoes. Okay, I'm not sure of that. When selling a hire to achieve price. Oh, I see, it's English. In order for the system to work, the following raw materials required: potatoes, diesel, and water. That's how we cook our potatoes around here too. I thought that was exclusively a Canadian recipe. I guess it's not. Nitty Pig. Yeah, we got the brewery. Dun 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 dun. The beer sales point. There you are, Mr. Nitty Pig. I'm sorry, but we're selling you. Yes, we are. I know. You're like, I just got here, dude. Alright, now we're going to go to the shop. And, oops, we don't want brands. We'll do with mods. Let's try Placeable, select a view. And, yeah, we still don't have the greenhouses down either, eh? As you guys could probably tell, because I still need to cultivate so that we're not setting them on plowed ground. Did I? Nope, there you are. Mr. Nitty Pig. There you go, dude. Everything's huge, eh? Okay, that's the poop end. That should do. I don't really want it across the field, but I want to make sure that the actual fill trough is not buried. I think what I'm going to do here is try and get that parallel. Now, because I've got that placement mod, there we go. You can slow the rotation down considerably, and then you can actually, once you get it parallel, you can sort of move things around and you see it staying parallel. So that's kind of brilliant. And right there. Although no, I'm going to be stopping traffic every time I want to put feed in here. We'll pop it right there and call it good. Alright. Sure, that's better. That trough's up nice. Everything looks good. And we are not blocking the hard-working mountain pass anymore. This is I don't know. Was this here? Well, I guess this is just here. Okay. Here's the juice factory. And this time I actually put it the right way around with the juice factory sign out. And the... Do I really look like something you, whoa, wanted to mess with? Wow, the nerve, I tell ya. And yet another sell point here. And this one is where we can bring our products. This is our bakery, and they make sandwiches, and they make flour and bread. And oh, we can bring tomatoes and cucumbers from our greenhouses, and I would imagine grain of some type, and they will make stuff out of it and sell it, which is really cool. And then I guess when they have it for sale, we can probably like come around back or something and pick it up. We'll see. We'll give them some goodies. And then we have our mini BGA right there. I showed you guys this one the last time. And we has our Pelotomat, or Pellet Automate. And we have... oh, this is the sell point thing for some of the stuff the refinery does. This is our tater washer. We can come in here with potatoes, dump them in the tato washer, and I suppose we have to fill it up with apparently like... whoa! Got my foot stuck in the ladder. We have to fill it up with stuff, I guess. There we go. Diesel, water, and potatoes. And we get seeds. Ah, right. There's two versions. One of them, if you have a map with compost, it gives you compost back. This one gives you seeds. So that was it. Something to note if you do pick that mod up. Have a look on Maru's site. There was a couple versions. And one of them is for those of you that have the compost mod on the map. Which we don't, because this is pretty much a mod-free map. You go, dude, it's all mods. What the heck are you talking about? Well, you know what I mean. It started out that way before I got my hands on it. And the harvester needs our help. Again. So we'll get right on that. because that's what we do here on the Hard-Working Farm. Nice parking job with the cultivator there, buddy. You didn't pay much for that? Oh, 40-something thousand, really? Oh, okay, I thought it was free the way you just dump it off the end of the tractor, yeah. Alrighty. I mean, I know you only paid $1,000 for the tractor, but the cultivator costs you 48 times that. You should be nice to it. I suppose we don't really need this glaring signpost of a HUD thing up there, do we? Yeah, nice tight corners. We start rounding this out a little bit. There we go. And head back. So we'll get this all leveled out, and then yeah, we'll proceed to... I didn't bother cutting the grass off it or anything this time, just because, I mean, I've already been through all that prep once. I stored the wood chips in our wood chip storage. I haven't taken them to the pellet maker yet, or any of that such things. I noticed, I guess there's another thing you can do, something to do with turning them into planks, or maybe turning your wood into planks. It's another Maru thing, but it's said to do with Maru's sawmill. And again, the only version I could find of that was built onto, was for putting on maps. So, yeah. And big shout out to my buddy GTM, who suggested a really, really nice mod package, because it contained one mod that I'm really interested in that I don't have, which is an olive oil producing factory. But unfortunately, it was a package of mods, and it was through Uploaded, and at 50 kilobytes per... yeah, it was 140 something meg file. And I have all of the other factories that were in the file except the olive oil one, which likely is probably a 17 to 20 meg file. So, yeah, I know, you're all just bite the bullet and download it. Yeah. Didn't you say you had upgraded internet? Yeah, I've upgraded from stone to iron. Feels like it sometimes, I'm telling you. That's about as upgraded as my internet's gonna get. I've managed to work my way into the Bronze Age. Yeah, I know. I was being way overboard with iron. Okay. Well, I hope this isn't driving you guys nuts. This is driving me nuts. Hey, so what do you think of the Towncraft video? If you want something that's nice and relaxing, but still takes some thinking about, that's not a bad little game at all. Still in early access, but really cool. Really cool. Yeah, I was going to upload the video that you guys would have seen yesterday, the introduction to this farm, and hadn't looked as closely as I thought when I hit the upload on the file, and it comes up, you know, you go through all your things and get everything ready and put in your keywords and do all your happy joy stuff, and then I left it to do its thing. It gave me some ridiculous time, and it was going to be a couple of hours type of thing, so I thought, okay, well, whatever, I'm going to go and do a few things. So I went and did a few things and came back and thought, well, that was only like an hour, I'll give it more time. So I gave it more time, and then I finally shut off what I was doing on the computer and went back to YouTube and looked at my upload, and there across the screen was not processing done or a time left to upload, but rather this video has already been uploaded. Like, what? Oh yeah, I guess I picked the wrong file and tried to upload the same video I'd uploaded the day before. Oh yeah, you guys have no idea. You're like, how do I even get through the day? Well, you know, there's only so many hours in a day, so it's not that challenging. Alright, now I definitely need to look after our harvester buddy here. He's going to be here all darn day. So yeah, apparently YouTube wasn't impressed with that. You think? Well, no, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure by the time I get all my keywords and stuff pasted in there where they belonged, and you know, chose my thumbnail and went through all the happy-dappy things you do when you upload a video. Or at least that I do. Pretty sure it was like a percentage uploaded. I don't remember exactly what, like 11% or something. And I hadn't noticed it by then. So I'm not sure when they caught on, like how much of a file you've actually got to repeat before they go, this looks very familiar. I guess they would have to leave some leeway because a lot of people have fairly long intros and they do put them at the beginning of every single video. So, now this field's actually taking us a little bit of time, isn't it? Amazing when you don't shorten it by 2 full cedars worth of grass and then run another big strip down the middle. And yes, I will be planting corn on the other side. I have a rather nice, well, let's have a look here. I had one. No, I do have one actually. Yeah, let's have a look. Got a nice John Deere done up in Kempler paint job for a forage harvester. This guy here, the 7180, but it's actually all in black and red. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. It's the same thing with the yibby dibby, wherever it is. They had the corn header thing that comes with them, whatever they're called, the cutter. It's black and red as well. It's exactly the same as the John Deere one we used before. But a little bit different skin. Alright, so we got 29,000 something in here now. And I will be baling this. I haven't quite decided yet where we should put a shed, or if we will have a shed, or if I'll just find somewhere for the bales, but we will be baling our straw. And I will be getting one of the coon diet feeders for the cattle. I haven't decided yet whether we'll get the big ride-in one or one of the tow-along versions. Well, obviously we'll be getting the larger one because we do have a fair muckle of cows. It's a herd? I'm sorry. I guess muckle is pigs. But, yeah. Alright, one last little patch here. So I will lay in all of the orchard trees and all of that happy stuff here between episodes. That's just not quite gonna do it. And then we should be able to get back to farming in the way we know it. Kind of a neat little stretch of land here. Reminds me of a rich person swimming pool. Yeah, I have no idea. And you're all going, yes, seldom do. Say, what's this little $2 local kind of raffle ticket thing? And I ended up winning a $100 Amazon certificate. So I thought that was kind of cool. I figured it was finally time I was going to be able to get my whatchamacallit recording card for the computer, the HD Gamer. But unfortunately, the places where you can actually get it for that sort of a price, i.e. Amazon, which is where the certificate's for, doesn't carry them. So I think what I'm going to do is get something else I've always kind of wanted. That's a lower end hobby grade drone. Do a little bit of aerial photography since I live in one of the most beautiful places in an already amazing country. And being able to get up above the trees to look at certain things from angles you can't normally see them from would be a real boon. And I know there are some nice ones like the SEMA X5C-1 that I can get for well under $100 Canadian. Far enough under that I could get a few spare batteries and such. And looking at the YouTube footage of people that have them, it would be of a good enough quality, you know. I'm not an expert pilot, I've flown a few of them, but the camera quality is reasonable enough. We're almost finished this stitch. Now, I'm going to do the other field. I'm sorry if this wasn't the most entertaining of episodes, but this is a new map, and we do have to get this done. And at least there are some different things to look forward to. Some stuff we've never tried before. Even the potato washing machine is certainly going to be a neat thing. And I will be planting, well, likely potatoes right after our first cereal crop here. So we won't have to wait too long to see it in action at all. And I think with that, I'm probably going to call it an episode, guys. Now, I will, oh, look at that. See that? See that? I missed a spot. There we go. I'll feel better. Yeah, I will finish this, this cultivating. I will likely cultivate, well, I might, let's put it that way, cultivate field 2. But I want to finish this because I do want to put the orchards down. I want to put the greenhouses down. So come next episode, that stuff will at least be in place, and we can carry on doing whatever sort of farming we need to do. So I think we just got it all by guppies. Lovely. So yeah, I see our harvesters once again come to a stop. That's amazing. What the heck, man? Why am I getting so much crop? I don't think this is easy. This is normal mode, which is the same as we ran it last time. I would have gone to hard mode, but we were in normal last time, so I figured there's no point. We are sort of recreating the map, as it were. And, oh well. We'll figure that out as well, I guess. But yeah. So don't be surprised if we come back next time, and I've still got Billy Bob doing that one up, and we're, maybe planting our corn. But I will have, like I said, at least the a bunch more of the placeable goodies, well, in place. There you go. So, but until then, I think I'll, oh yeah, you don't want to too far over the edge, because I made sure we were reasonably close to that factory. So as not to waste bunches of space. I even actually cut down some of the trees from the side of the road, these other ones that are not fir trees that line the edges of the roads, the big bushy ones, those poplars or whatever they are. I even took a couple of those out of the road to make room for our factory. So, but there you go, guys. That, I think, is going to be the episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to hit the like button. Helps out the channel. If you felt that you didn't like the video, well, that's more than reasonable, too, and you're welcome to hit the don't like button. Of course, comments are always welcome. Put them down below. They give you a great big space to do that. Wow, it's amazing how much the hired worker and the GPS don't agree with each other. Because he's just going to smork right into the edge of that freaking factory, ain't he? Alrighty then. Very interesting. I wonder. Yo. Oh, you raised it. You bugger. I didn't really want you doing that. Okay. So I don't want this to be too far off. I'm just going to do the rest of this strip and then I'll try starting them from the other side. I might have actually done this one parallel by eye, but I thought that I actually used the GTS, and I was hoping I didn't put this one too far. No, it looks good. You'd stop about there, pick it up, and then he'd slam right into the end of the building. Yeah, baby. Oh, but he'd get past it. See, we're fine. Alright guys, till next time, this has been Species 7 for Farming Sim 15 on the hard working map version 2. Thanks much to the Woodman for this wonderful map once again. And to all of you for your great comments. Till next time, make sure you take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.